So why is duality important? What is it about duality that we need to understand in order to do what we need to achieve in life? So let me break it down and make this illustration for you. There's only 3 marks that we ever make. In what you write, in what you draw. Now, I'm not talking about when you're on your computer, and writing these days is a rare thing. However, when you actually handwrite or you draw or you paint something, you only ever make 3 marks. You make a dot, a line, or a curve. So in that process, everything comes from that. If you extend this, you make a circle. If you place a dot and go north, south, you go west, and you go east. All you've done is use those 3 marks. Within those 3 marks, you've created a circle and a cross. These are the universal donations of matter and spirit. You can go anywhere around the world. You can go in churches, synagogues, you can go in very ancient temples. You'll find these markings everywhere. And what they represent is the 2 worlds we live in at the same time. Now, I know I'm getting sun everywhere on me, but I haven't seen it for 3 months, so I really don't care. I'm quite happy. But hopefully you can see the board. 3 marks. Dot, a line, and a curve. When placed together, they almost reduce from the 3 to the 2. To the 1, we don't get to do that in physical life. We only get to do that. Because we only get to do that, that's really, really important to know. And we're not told it. So you won't find that in your education. You won't find that in your business manual. You won't find it anywhere where that philosophy has to go down first to construct anything that you achieve first of all. You need to know what you're dealing with. What you're dealing with is really, really important. And how that manifests in the work you do is change. All business is about change. Creating and the management of change. You don't offer anything without change. Within change, there are only 2 things to consider. And those 2 things are permanence and non-permanence, or physicality and non-physicality. Something that's written in stone and something that is completely ethereal. So you have a starting point. That's written in stone. You've physicalized it. That's where you are. Where are you going to go? You don't know. You can't predict. If someone tells you where you're going to go, that'll be where you go. Because you'll listen to it, you'll take it, and you'll do it. But if you can stay at a level of trust, then where you're truly meant to go, where your business, where your life, where your interactions, where your relationship, where your money, it's going to change. How do you want it to change? Where do you want to take that to that? The unknown. If you don't think you live in duality, then you start to practice not doing anything. Because what affects physicality is time and space. We are on a continuum. No matter how much you may want to get off, you are on a continuum. That means you're going from things that are manifested to things that haven't manifested. In other words, you are in constant motion, constant flow. You are taking your goods, your services, your desires, your needs, your wants for a walk. And you're taking it into the unknown. Now, lots of people get this right, but that terrifies them. That's why a lot of people don't do business. In this act of making that transition all the time, the most important thing is you in your complete form, because you are dealing with exactly the same. Every time you want to fix yourself, you're in transition. So how do you deal with that transition? This is the most important thing.